Hey, I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? Hey guys, how are you? Heather here. And yeah, we're going to keep it going with our live chat. I was cleaning my airbrush as we speak. So we come to you live, Renee and I come to you live several times a day, and mainly on YouTube, but at 4 we are on Facebook and YouTube. And so these are the times. And so if you are new to airbrushing, if you're new to Luminous or whatever the case might be, this is the place to be, because we do go over everything Luminous, everything airbrushing, everything color cosmetics, whatever we have to offer, we are showing you, even problem solving as we speak. So I'm going to put this needle back in real quick. All right. So let's go into this real quick to show you, if you are wanting to order, starting, maybe you've ordered it and it's still sitting on your counter. This is what the starter kit might look like. And this is the Icon. And then we also have the Icon Pro, which is 2 speeds. And then we have the Legend. So regardless of whatever system you do have, whatever we're instructing you right now will work. It's the same across the board. So don't feel like, oh, I don't have that one, I don't know. Nope, we will show you everything. So it does come with the system, of course. It does come with 2 bottles of foundation. And then it does come with the Love and the blush. The blush is super high pigmented. It a little bit goes a long way. So you're only going to want to start out with about 2 drops, and then Love is going to be your highlighter. But highlighter with a oomph. It's going to have a little bit of luminosity in it. So I use the Glow a lot as my highlighter underneath my eyes, because there's no shimmer, there's nothing. It's just highlighted. And so I can use that under my eyes, where Love, I would use it, like high cheekbone area mixed in with our blush, the possibilities are endless. So we give you enough makeup to do everything you need to do. And when you first get it, these are the things. Yeah, I did the right hand. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Patty. Good to see you guys. I feel like this is super high. All right. Let me come a little closer. So one thing I want you to do when you get it out, start using it, play with the water, play with the air, and just feel it. Move it around across your face. Hey, Candy, just keep moving it, keep moving it. Also, keep it 4 finger widths away and barely pull back on the trigger. If you can just conquer those, you're going to do amazing. You're going to get it down. Remember, when doing this, this is unlike traditional makeup. So don't expect it to go on like traditional makeup. Don't expect it to look like traditional makeup. It's going to be different. And so you don't want to see it go on. You don't want to feel it. It's not going to be sticky. It's not going to be wet. You should be spraying so lightly that when you're barely pulling back on that trigger, that it dries pretty instantly. If it's not doing that right now, don't freak out about it. The more you have this in your hand, the more you're going to learn and the better it'll be. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going, I wanted to do again some fun colors. So I'm going to go in and using the traditional concealer, I'm going to put a little bit on my lid. Hold on. I'm back. Sorry. Hello, everybody. All right. So I'm going in and just putting a little bit right there. This concealer, once it's on, it is on. And it does come in 5 different colors. And if you notice, I'm working one space at a time. And that's because it does kind of dry or set pretty quickly. So I would definitely do the same as far as like work one eye and then the other. If you're not putting it here and putting it underneath or covering whatever, just work one space at a time. And that way you won't run into it like setting. I did a contour and highlight with these. I used all 5 of the concealers and I just drew on my face so you could see where to contour, where to highlight. Whew, I could not blend those puppies in or nothing because they were like set. So it was a lot harder to do. So of course we don't want to pull too hard on our face or anything like that. When I do one space at a time, I can literally just blend it in where I'm just tapping it and not having to worry about any of that. All right, so I just now did just the concealer, and now I'm going to go in. What do I want to do? I might want to use the optics, and then, yeah, I think I want to use the optics. I want to do some fun colors. I'm all about the fun colors. Let's see. Let's do, oh, maybe we'll do. All right. I'm going to go in and I'm actually going to start. I've started to go backwards a little bit, where I start with the darker colors or the crease color. It doesn't necessarily have to be a dark color, but I start with the crease color and then go into the lid or the inside. So I am going to go in, and because I am going to go pretty dark on the outside, it's a good thing that I'm doing eyes first, because if anything fell, then I can clean it up. So it's not that bad. All right, so I'm going in with Temptation, which is black, with the Nude and Naughty palette. And I'm going to go in and do my crease. Working from, and basically doing a V. So I go out a little bit, then swing it over. Like that. And this is a little more severe, you know, it is taking it up a notch, because I just want to show you what you can do with the makeup. Now doing this out, it will elongate my eyes. So I'm able to, you know, just like contouring is going to change the shape, your eyeshadow can change the shape as well. And so bringing this out will give the illusion that I have longer eyes. And blend. Oh, yay, Candy. We do have some amazing sales. I am going, it's the BOGO with the, not the BOGO, it's the gift with purchase is the Velvet Veil, which I couldn't believe, because that is amazing. See how that makes such a difference? And that's just one shade, just stretching it out. And bring it up a little bit more. And again, it's black, but it doesn't, like, it, I don't look golf. Like it's not so, whoa. Black can be an amazing color to use. So don't be scared. All right, now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to use the Optics eyeshadow palette. And I'm going in with Flash. And Flash is the yellow. And I'm just going to tap it right on the lid. Right there. All right. I don't see the good. Patty, let me hold on. Oh man, I didn't bring my phone in here. Let me find out. I'll find out before the 4 o'clock. I do have an email out asking about what's about the stuff that's out of stock as well. So maybe I'll have an answer for everything. Hold on, let me see if I can find this. Hold on. Actually, I could message. I'm trying to find out. Do you guys get the email on the sales? You should get one every Tuesday, or for sure every Tuesday. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Oh, so go to luminousbeauty.com and a pop-up should come up that says want to receive emails or something like that, and you can put in your email address and you'll get an email. Let me see if I still have mine. That tells you, I think I do. It's the Kick-Off Memorial Day sale. Whoa, okay. Oh, there's a bunch of free gifts. Oh, you get the icon. If you buy the icon airbrush, holy moly. If you buy the icon airbrush system and the essentials, airbrush essentials, which is the prime, it's the, why am I going blank? It's a primer, and it's it's the moisturizer primer. Why did I just go blank on the name of this? Oh my gosh, don't tell anybody. Eraser and X out, and then you get Velvet Veil, all for $139. Whew, that's crazy. And then let's see what else. Porcelain, that's it, thank you. Oh, the Root and Brow. Root and Brow fill and stencils are $7.50. They're normally $30. The Final Seal Setting Mist. Are you kidding me right now? Like, holy moly, this is $10. The Love Highlighter, $10. Porcelain Primer, $10. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Lips are on sale. Woo! Nude and Naughty eyeshadow palettes, $24. Yeah, check those out. Go to luminousbeauty.com and hit the it actually, I think it's a pop-up. So it pops up saying, do you want email? It says something like, do you want more information or something like that. So just put in your information and then you'll get emails. So you definitely want on that. But guys, if you also don't know about our replenishment program, that's also pretty amazing. We do send you the makeup in whatever time frame that you want. I think you can go up to 6 months, and you can do like you can do skincare with it. You can get it every month if you want it, but you can add the bottles of foundation, so you can add other things to it. But you're going to get the foundation at the best, like any products at the best price, because it's our VIP program basically. And you get everything at the best price. So yeah, and then you can earn points and all that stuff. So definitely check that out. If you go to beauty.com, luminousbeauty.com, fill out that, your email address so you get the emails, but then look for a rewards program or a VIP program and look at that, because you definitely are going to want to sign up for that, because you will get things at the better pricing. And then you can earn points as well. Oh, I kind of like this. Kind of like it. Likey. And then now I'm going to do something different underneath. So I'm going in and just in the middle, I'm doing the gold. Nancy, this is the first you've heard of it? That's amazing. We are not doing our jobs if this is the first you've heard of. I guess I need to talk about that more. I just assume everybody knows, which I should not. Now I'm going in with the black and doing the black on the edges. So I'm going back to the levels. The levels palette. And going on the inside here. I need to do a smaller one. So yeah, we definitely need to talk about that more. So if you've ever used black eyeshadow, you know that it's the one that I think everybody worries about because it can make a mess. Like if you overdo it or it falls out, meaning you get the fallout here. Like how do you fix it? You know, it's hard to fix. So doing eyes first, I'm able to do that. I'm gonna soften this little edge right here. I'm able to soften and blend and do all that because I haven't done any makeup like foundation. So all of this, if I do get any fallout, I can clean this up. Like I don't care. That's a little different. I kind of like it. But I want to tweak it a little bit. Of course, I'm always taking it like that one step. Hold on, let me put my water down. And because I'm obsessed with this again, pearl. I want to put a little bit on the inside on that yellow. I want to see what happens with that. So shaking up the pearl and did 2 drops, probably way too much, but. And then now I'm going to spray that right on the inside. Nancy, email me, babe. Here, let me put my. So I know what you're talking about. Figure out the taupe color in the Duo eyebrow pencil. Is that what you're talking about? Let me put my email address up there too. If that's what you're talking about, I can show it to you right now on my hand if that helps. All right, so now I'm going to take the pearl. And just right on the inside corner, blending it out. I don't know if it'll show. I just want to try it. Yeah, it does make a difference, but it's barely there. Maybe because the yellow is so bright. I can definitely tell there's a difference. Maybe I'll work on doing it kind of on top of it. Like on the top ledge of it. There you go. All right. Blow all of that out. So Nancy, is that what you're talking about? 2-in-1 taupe eyebrow pencil matches close to what color in the. Now I understand what you're saying. Now I understand. Okay, hold on. Let's do it right now. I'm like, let's just do it to it. I think that's the taupe. All right, I'm gonna do it on my hand. I'm gonna tell you another little secret about these. So a lot of people say that these are hard, which I like them because then it doesn't put too much product out there. It's very high pigmented, but the ones that are too like coal-like, like soft, I feel you can get them too dark too fast, and doing the brush-like strokes, it works better. But if you have problems, you can always warm it up on your hand like this, like just run it back and forth, or put it on before your moisturizer dries, and having that moisturizer around your eyebrow will help it too. Just one thing. All right, so that is the taupe 2-in-1, and it is close to, and I don't have my glasses on. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to swipe some on my hand so we can tell. That's too red. I think most of them are going to, maybe, no. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I would, yeah. In the nude, it's going to be this one right here. In the middle from the it's either the bottom or the top, depending on how you look at it. If we put the light ones on top, it is the third one in from the inside. That one's probably the closest one to that. All right, there you go. Bam, there's your answer. All right, so now I'm going to grab a wipe. To clean up the underneath. So a lot of little tricks that you can do. So I just take the wipe, wrap it around my finger, and do this. And then look how precise that line is. And go in there and bam. So it cleans up anything underneath. The other thing, if it's a place that you can't reach with your finger, you can also do this. Wrap it around the end of a brush and do the same thing. And you get that real precise line. And you clean up underneath. If you go back to clean up, just make sure you move it to a clean space. And there you go. But I have to say, with the black, like, we didn't get a lot of fallout. So it really does keep it right there. All right, so now again, oh no, I'm going to use my velvet veil. Going in, and now once I put it on, I'm going to make sure I don't mess up that precise line I just did. Right there. You're welcome, Nancy. And then I'll do some on my forehead. Right at my 11. Right there. And now we have our velvet veil on. So that dries pretty instantly. And so now I can go in, shaking up my glow and putting my drops right in there. Turning on my system. And with glow, going in and doing my highlight. Take that off real quick. I'm just going to keep going until it's highlighted to where I want it. Again, when I tell you that doing your foundation, you make passes to get the coverage, to get the intensity of a color or the highlight, you know, like to make sure I'm highlighted how I want to. I make passes until I get it to the point I want it. But because we're concentrating on one area right here, I do want to make sure that I give it some breaks in between. So you don't want to pull back too hard on the trigger. You want to make sure that you're still pulling back light on the trigger. So I'm going to blend it down a little bit. And there we go for that. Now, I'm going to take the foundation, and I'll use the Silk 4-in-1. But you can tell, like, I mean, that still looks amazing. It's not too bright because you don't want to look like the reverse raccoon where it's too light underneath. You want to make sure it's just enough. And plus the fact we can go back with the contour and highlight palette and tweak that if we need to. So now start on my forehead, make a pass down my temple, blending it underneath, down my neck, upper lip, back and forth. Hey, Candy. And I haven't done blush yet, so I'm going to do blush later. And we're going to keep making the passes until I do get that coverage that I want. I like, you know, a fuller coverage, and so I would make more passes. If you like a light coverage, there's some days I want a light coverage, and on those days I wouldn't make as many passes. You also don't have to put the same amount of makeup everywhere, which is another cool thing. Because I can go in and just make the passes on those areas that I struggle with. So one more pass. And there we go. If I could stop it. For right now, I'm just going to put on a very nude. We'll finish this at the 4 o'clock. I'm just putting on a very nude lip. So at the 4, we're going to do eyeliner and lashes, and then we'll contour, blush, all of that. And then maybe I'll stick with that. I kind of like this nude. I love this nude, actually. This was one of my faves. And I'll have to bring my glasses so I can tell you what color it is. But I love this color. It is really pretty. The little thing's still on it. When you get this little thing is on the lipsticks to cover the mirror. There we go. Rock and roll. All right, guys. There you go. Some fun makeup. We'll finish it at the 4 o'clock hour. Hopefully I'll have some answers for you guys on what is out of stock. And we'll just keep going. All right. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you back soon. All right. Bye for now, guys.